My name's David McCarg. I'm the president of Graham Stamping Company. We're a premier metal stamping company, progressive metal stamping. It's located in western Pennsylvania. We've been stamping since 1949, and we're really a family environment. A lot of people here say if you don't got 15 years under your belt, you're new here. Here at Graham Stamping, we're a one-stop shop for a lot of secondary operations beyond stamping, such as staking, robot welding, and staking in clinch nuts in press. We're predominantly a Tier 2 automotive manufacturer, so we deal mostly with Tier 1 automotive companies. A lot of the Tier 1 automotive companies we've been servicing for 12, 15 years.
Well, I'm general manager of Graham Stamping. I've been with the company going on 42 years. Graham is registered to ISO 9001 2015. The suppliers that we use for heat treating are all registered to the correct certifications, as well as all of our plating sources, coating sources, and raw material suppliers.
Keeping up with the technology and kind of the new equipment and machinery that are happening in the stamping industry is paramount for us. So we made a pretty substantial investment into getting into servo technology, and that's seen a real uptick in productivity. So anything we kind of put in that press, we've seen at least a 30% uptick, which means that we can quote more competitively, sell parts at a cheaper price. 10 a.m. every morning, myself and our GM and our quality and our maintenance are all out there on the floor. So, we run a really tight ship around here. The main value of having such experienced operators is, they do things beyond just quality checks and running the press. They know, just by the sound how a job's running, how the press is operating. One of the big advantages we have here is we have a 24-hour maintenance staff here. So we have guys working around the clock, making sure these presses are running. We have weekly checklists to make sure all these presses are operating to their peak efficiency. The operation's really like a symphony. Our parts all go through many stages of quality checks. First, so we verify all the raw material as it comes in to make sure it's the right gauge, right chemistry, right material. And then once we put it in the press, we have our quality inspectors take first off hits and actually run it through a CMM or our ferro arm to make sure it's meeting all of our specs expected by our customers. And then once that happens, we were allowed to do full production runs on our press, and our operators do spot checks throughout each cycle. And then after spot checks are done, there's final inspections, which another inspector will go around and inspect each box before they go out the doors.
I think a good reason to do business with Graham Stamping is because of our good track record with our current customers. We strive to give the customer what they want when they want it, our on-time delivery, our quality.
We have that willingness to take on any job of any size. So we're willing to do those low volume jobs that a lot of stamping houses won't want to take on.
Our overhead is not as high as a lot of people in this business, so we are more economical. We are located very close to the interstate system, which makes sense to ship parts to a large part of the country.
What does Graham mean to me? For me, it's legacy. It's really all I've known since I was a kid. This was my part-time job in my summers between grade school, high school, college. I was the one shoveling scrap and greasing machines when I was a kid. Keeping it in the family, keeping these employees around for so long. It's legacy and it's family. I think it's going to be very important to make sure Graham stays around another 70 years.